Do you have the water heated up yet? Hurry! So slow. A watched pot never boils, and a watched pot never fills. I got you, Emma. What did you say? I'm heating the water. Don't forget to salt the water. That's strange. We never salt the water at home. Ugh, no more bucatini. Don't panic, Miranda. I can still use radiator. It looks like an accordion. Look at the time. I messed up. Bad. Oh no, we need time to cook the pasta. Then we still have to sauce and plate it. Only 8 minutes left on the clock. I'll tell you when to take off the pasta. 7 minutes. Is it all done? It's done, right? 6.5 minutes left. Tell me it's done. Yes, I did it again. It's perfectly al dente. I sure know how to make pasta. I'll strain it. Save some pasta water for the ragu. We still have to sauce the noodles. We're racing against the clock as it ticks down. You got sauce on your face. You too. I could eat this like soup. It doesn't taste like my signature sauce. I had a chicken liver. My grandmother... Ew, no, you're going to make us lose. But let's see how you've transformed the key ingredient. Miss Kindling, who will be the first team? Cece and Miranda, please bring up your dish. The sauce is delicious. Wonderful choice to make spaghetti sauce. Or should I say radiatori sauce? Just the right acidity balanced with the sweetness. I detect a touch of chicken liver. Chicken liver? It gives minerality, elevates the complexity of the ragu. Oh, I won't mention any names, but someone, not me, was wrong about chicken livers. I try to be patient as we wait for the others to be judged. Yum, there's something magical about tomatoes and cumin. And pie. Pie is magical, even if it's not apple pie. Todd and Jacob's tamale pie. I detect a hint of bean slime. Next time, rinse your canned beans. I didn't know about bean slime. I wouldn't have done any better than Todd and Jacob. What's this? I love surprises. Creative use of smoked mozzarella, but Robert and Samantha's mozzarella stuffed meatloaf. Mr. Bones always had a but. I wouldn't want to be his kid. At least Mom and Dad have and. How delightful. It's like a Swedish Thanksgiving. Mark and Rose's Swedish meatballs with cranberry sauce. Yes, interesting concept. The judges like it. I think only one more dish for the judging, and I still can't tell if we're making it to the next round. Complexity of spices. I taste cumin, coriander, cayenne, our very own chili powder. Be sure to tell your moms about our wonderful chili powder. Layla and Crystal's calico bean chili. Did you know that in Texas, beans are taboo? That's so interesting, but I'm more interested in did we make it to the next round? Please let me get to the next round. Please let me get to the next round. Good effort, everyone. Yes, I am so very pleased. But there's one dish that did not make the cut. The sauce is bright with a nice tang, but this team is over. Over what? Overcooked? Miranda was so sure of our pasta. It couldn't be us. Could it? Overspiced. Did we use too much? I trusted Miranda to know. With allspice. We didn't use allspice. We did it. Yippee. You were right about the chicken liver. Want to come to my house? You know, just to get some practice and work better as a team. Miranda thinks we're a team. Team CC Miranda? Or Team C Randa? Can I get her to go for that? Nah. Dad put in a stellar kitchen with anything we could want, unless you want to do it at your house. No, I mean, your house has all the equipment. Let's do it there. I never bring my friends home. They won't understand the way we live. Chapter 10, next afternoon, Sunday. Miranda asked me to go to her house. We're going to prep for the next round. I'm glad you made another friend. Can I go? Who will be there? Is your mom or dad home? Who is supervising? She said, though, there will be adult supervision. It's like the sleepover at Emily's house. I don't know why Mom is being so overprotective. If I let you go, you'll come home right after. No wandering off. I promise. I wait for Mom to decide. Go ask Dad, but you can do it if Dad says yes. I go right away to ask Dad, but first, I get my secret weapon, which I'm sure will persuade Dad to let me go. I explain to Dad that I need to go to my friend's house. I got 100% on my test, so can I go? Did you ask your mom? She said yes. Obviously, that's what she meant when she asked me to ask Dad. Okay, go ahead. I'll call her to let her know right now, before Dad changes his mind. The next day after school. Thanks for giving me a ride, Miss Amy Jones. She's been taking care of me since I was but a wee bairn. I'm not Scottish. Miranda just likes her games. I'm English. You have your own Mary Poppins? Amy is my second mom. My mom travels a lot. I hear you two are quite the team. We're pretty good together. Miranda told Amy we're a team. Should I give Team Missy a try? Nah. What made you enter the contest, Cece? I'm using the prize money to surprise my dad with my grandmother's visit. She's turning 70 years old. Mom and Dad talk about getting her a green card so she can live with us, but it takes years. I'm still in the queue for mine. I didn't know that. You never told me. You need a green card? But you're... Yes, English. It wouldn't matter if I were German, French, Italian, and Australian. We all have to get one. I thought we were the only ones who needed a green card. I learned something new. You live here? Yeah, it's okay. I like having my own bathroom. You're so lucky. Mom wouldn't like cleaning the extra bathroom. Dad would say it's a waste. You're right. I am lucky that way. Mom's paintings. They're so beautiful. She's like the artistic one in the family. Let's cook. It's like her kitchen swallowed the cooking store. I wish I had even one of these gadgets. Waste of money. Only need cleaver. I know Mom is still right. But still. You have enough food to last through a zombie apocalypse. Dad would whip us up a dish to distract them. I've never seen so many spices. Dad likes to experiment cooking up new dishes for the restaurant. You're so lucky. Yeah, sure. I've never been so jealous. She has so many spices I've never even heard of. Want to start with spices? Close your eyes and try to guess what it is. I'm game. I think it's salt, but it's flaky and crunchy. It's Fior di Servia. It's a finishing salt you sprinkle on top of your food. Salt isn't just boring salt. I have so much to learn. You get half a point. We don't have to keep track. Okay, but it won't be as much fun. I know this taste. My grandmother uses cardamom. Oh, you use it too. My mom makes finish cardamom bread every Christmas. That sounds so special. I wake up extra early so I get the first slice. Next spice is... It's warm, a little spicy, and smoky. But I don't know what it is. Ding! Sorry, contestant. What is it? Espelette. As pepper from Basque Country. Want to try another? I want to taste more. So many spices I've never tried. There are too many to do them all. Taste these and then I'll quiz you. Tasting spice is thirsty work. Let's see how many I get right in 1 minute. Just call me Spice Sprinter. Allspice, sweet and warmish. Ginger, spicy. Cinnamon, sweet. Vanilla, but why is it powdery? Never mind. Next. Lavender, flowery. Fennel, licorice. Easy, cardamom. Again, lemony and warm. Savory. Wait, these are so many flavors all together. Fennel, lavender, thyme, French tarragon, oregano, and marjoram. You tricked me. I didn't taste test that last one. What was it? Herbs de Provence. It's a French herb mix. I had to be sure. Sure of what? You're a super taster. A what? A super taster. You tasted all the spices, even though they were all mixed up together. A superpower? I can't wait to tell Ma. My dad is one too. A lot of chefs are. I'm not. You're still great. You've got us through the rounds, and someday you're going to run your dad's restaurant. Can I tell you a secret? You can't tell anyone, especially my dad. He'll be so disappointed. I promise. I don't want to be a great chef or run the restaurant. But you don't have to get good grades to get into a good college to get a good job. You've got it made. She's got it made, and now I'm starting to think that I want it too. But I can't tell her that. Cooking isn't my thing. It's my dad's. What do you want to be? An artist, like my mom. Sort of. I make comic books. Is that even a thing? I never thought about it before. Yes, someone has to write and draw them. Why not me? My dad would ground me until I'm old like him. It's going to be hard telling your dad. Yeah. Can I see your comic book? You want to see it? Okay. You have a lot of books. Did you read them all? Every one. I read my favorites over and over. You can have this one. Genius Yang. It's awesome. You'll totally get it because you're Chinese. Taiwanese. Yes, Taiwanese. But I will get it. I'll show you the comic book I'm writing if you promise not to tell anyone. I know, it's just as silly. I like it. Ghosts don't wear capes and a mask and a fly like Superman. And he's trying to get his goatee out of his eyes. He's so silly and funny. Thanks, Cece. You're the best. Now you're silly. Yeah, I didn't know what to do with her praise. Chapter 11. 8 contestants. Secret ingredient, zucchini. We'll make chocolate chip cookies. You can't make cookies from veggies. You'll see. Trust me. Flour, salt, cocoa, baking powder, sugar, butter, eggs, zucchini, vanilla, chocolate chips. I hope Miranda knows what she's doing. We'll cream the butter and sugar together until it's fluffy. Why is it butter and sugar smell so delicious together? Go ahead and mix the flour, cocoa powder, baking powder, and salt together in a bowl. We'll mix this up, then put in the dry ingredients. What about eggs? Shouldn't they go in? I like to put them in last so I can taste the batter and make sure it's right. Not bad, huh? Not bad, but you're right, it's missing something. I've got an idea. Wait here. Bay leaf, bouquet, garni, caraway, and then I find it. I know exactly what we need to add. We can sprinkle it on top of the cookies. Smoked sea salt. Maybe I'll bake a couple of samples. You were right. I can't stop eating these. I know I shouldn't be so happy that she approves. I am the super taster, after all, but it still feels good. Layla and Crystal, you brought home the bacon and zucchini fries. Your dish is a kid pleaser. Kudos on that. But a bit uninspired. I feel bad for Layla and Crystal. I bet the kids at school would gobble them up. Todd and Jacob, your zucchini cake is moist, and the addition of walnuts adds a nice crunch. The cream cheese frosting gives it a nice tang to contrast with the sweetness of the cake. Tisk tisk. I see you ran out of time to bake your cake. The middle is inedible. Robert and Samantha, your scrambled eggs with grated zucchini is a nice variation of regular scrambles. Nicely done. I really like the lightness of the eggs. A bit runny. Next time you should squeeze more moisture out of the zucchini. I hope the last team does better. I worry as we wait to be judged. What kind of cookie has veggies in it? Chewy chocolate chip cookies with a hint of smokiness. The smoked sea salt lends a salty, smoky crunch. It complements the chocolate. Well done. I can't help but close my eyes as I wait for Mr. Bones' criticism. Not bad. Passable, yes. The smokiness elevates the typical chocolate chip cookie. Did he like it or not? I can't tell. I think so? I enjoyed every dish. Well done, children. Well done. But sadly, we have to say goodbye to another team. The team eliminated is Todd and Jacob. Despite the deliciousness of your cake, I'm afraid not baking your cake until done eliminates you. We make it through, but I feel bad for Todd and Jacob. We did it. We make such an awesome team. We do. I'm glad they put us together. Okay, everyone, you know how much I like surprises. We have one for you. No! Shh, I can't hear. I do not like surprises. Mom and Dad surprised me with the move to Seattle. Surprises make my stomach jiggle. Since we are down to the last 6 contestants, you will no longer work as teams. Oh no! Don't mess with our success. But we like working in teams. How am I going to get to the next round without Miranda? Even worse, now I'm competing against her. I can see that some of you are upset, but now, with this change, we are also giving you the ingredient for next week. This way you can practice your dishes better with the ingredient. And since you have an entire week to practice, we expect even better things from you. So next week's ingredient, I give you potatoes. We don't eat potatoes at home. I am in so much trouble. Big trouble. I need to start practicing right away. Chapter 12, the next day. I need to wow the judges, and that means research at the library for the best potato recipes. Can you take me to the library, please? Now? Can't it wait? I've got a production problem at work. But I have to study for the cooking contest. Study is a magic word around here. It always works. Don't you dare crash. Not now. Except this time, I guess production problems are serious. I need to do research. Can you drive me to the library? Research is another magical word around here. I have a deadline at work. Ask Mom. But not this time. I am not giving up on Mom. I'll work there. I won't melt. I'll walk there. I won't melt. Miss Green is my favorite librarian. She knows everything. Cece, how wonderful that you're doing a cooking contest. I'm so happy that cooking isn't a lost art among you young folks. I need a how to cook American cookbook, the best you have. I have something even better. I need an American cookbook. Oh, I heard you the first time. But it's French. Julia Child taught American housewives how to cook in the 60s. She even had her own cooking show. Take a look at this. Trust me on this one. You want Julia Child. Thanks, Miss Green. I knew Miss Green would come through for me, and then I had another idea. Can I ask you a question about comics? I'm still wondering what Julia Child can do for me when I see a restaurant that looks familiar, but I don't know why. We never eat out. Why waste money when we cook? Then I realize, this is perfect. I can see Miranda right now. I'm sorry, we're not open yet. Is Miranda here? I'm Cece from the cooking contest. Oh, so you're her new friend. I'll get her. Cece, you're here. This is so fancy. Ugh, don't let my dad hear you. It's like an old black and white movie about gangsters. Hey, come on back to the kitchen. Am I allowed back there? Yes, silly. Chop, chop. I belong here, a real chef. We're testing a new pasta recipe. Lemon. Can I help? It's boring. How can this be boring? Did you come here just to see me? Yes, no. I was at the library and walking home a different way and saw this place and oh boy, I'm not making any sense. At least you're honest. I've never made pasta. Would you show me? You can help me knead. This place is so cool. I guess so. I've never been working here since I could walk. I've been working here since I could walk. Really? Almost. Use the heel of your hand to knead. A little harder. It used to be exciting. Miranda's so lucky. I wish I was the one to take over the restaurant. Good grades, good college, good job, good life. Miranda doesn't look like she thinks she's lucky, though. What's wrong? Amy's going back to England. You'll miss her? But she'll be back soon. No, she's getting married and not coming back. She says I'm too old for a nanny. I'm sorry. I miss my grandmother, so I know what it's like. Did you have a nanny too? My grandmother took care of me, but now I look after myself. Amy is right. I'm too old for a nanny. But she's not just your nanny. I know what'll make her happy. Miranda, Who do we have here? You saw her at the first round. She was my partner. Yes, that's right. Here to do a little spying. Dad, you decided to show her how to make our special pasta? No, she asked a couple of times. I waited for Miranda to tell her dad that I wasn't spying. I wasn't spying. I don't need your recipes. I speed out of there as fast as I can. I can show them what I can do. I don't understand how Julia Child can help me. Get your butter hot, then just put the potatoes in. But as I watch show after show, you can saute these on, or you can bake them. I think it's rather funny just to do them this way. I fall under her spell. I'm going to try and flip this over, which is a daring thing to do. When you flip anything, you really must have courage of your conviction. Courage of conviction. Courage of conviction? I know then what I need to beat Miranda and the others. See, when I flipped it, I didn't have the courage to do it the way I should have. Julia flubs her flip on TV. She's in so much trouble. But you can pick it up. Who is going to see? Everyone would see she's not perfect. She doesn't care. But the only way to learn how to flip things is to just flip them. The only way to flip things is to just flip them. She's like my American Amma. She even speaks English with a strange accent. Chapter 13. 5 days until round 4. Wait until Miranda sees what I can do. I don't need her. I just need to watch Julia again and again. And try again. I can do this. I just need Julia's courage of conviction. But even that isn't enough. This is so much harder than studying for a test, and a lot messier. What's going on here? Hi, Dad. Let me explain. So, I confess. You've been going to a cooking contest so you can buy a plane ticket so Amma can come here for her 70th birthday and surprise me? That's the plan. I don't know what to say. But it's important that you spend your time studying. You could eventually be the head of the research lab. You could do better than me. You see that, right? Promise me you will get good grades. It isn't worth a few days of celebration for something that could affect the rest of your life. Promise? Promise. Now, go study. I'll clean this up. But even as I work through the math, I wonder if I want what Dad wants for me. I spend the rest of the week studying for a test and trying to practice more cooking, but I'm running out of time. Tomorrow's the next round. I failed to make Julia's recipe. What are you making? Have you eaten? Not yet. Potato pancakes, but I keep messing them up. It looks edible. Can you help me? I want to help, but it's okay. I still don't know how to make American food. See this? Americans didn't know how to cook until she taught them. Now she can teach you. In that case, we'll make potato pancakes for dinner. One more try at potato pancakes, but this time I have a teammate. I'm surprised Dad hasn't said anything about all the potato pancakes we've been eating this week. So I confess that Dad knows about the surprise. He didn't even let on. He knows how to keep a secret himself. Not that one. We need curved slides. Head slap. And then comes the all-important step. With the right kind of pan. Still, will it work? Courage of conviction. Courage of conviction. For a mom. For me. I did it. I finally did it. You did good. We did good. Chapter 14. 6 contestants. Hey. Surprise ingredient. Sweet potato. Taiwan is shaped like a sweet potato. This is a sign. I don't need her help. I can make my dishes all by myself. Too soon, the time is up, and the judging begins. Robert's baked potato stuffed with maple syrup, mashed sweet potato. Samantha's sweet potato pie with pecans. Layla's potato salad with sweet potato salad with bacon. Miranda's potato and sweet potato roast. Crystal's roasted potato and sweet potato soup with ginger. And then it's my turn. What do you call this dish? Freckled potato pancakes. Haha, such a whimsy. This beats hash browns any day. Do I detect a little Julia child? You can do better than the doyen of French cooking in America. I suggest a crispier crust next time. Well, isn't this exciting? The first round as individuals has gone very well. Very well indeed. That means another surprise. Oh, how I love surprises. We will say goodbye to 2 of our contestants. That's right, we're going into the semifinals. But first, no! Ugh, why does he have to do this? So dramatic. The ingredient for the semifinals. In the right hands, or should I say the right can, this ingredient has taken down bullies. Spinach. Get it? Like in Popeye? Haha. Ew. Who's Popeye? So we have a moment. Doesn't mean anything. Chapter 15. The next morning, Sunday. When I come, I will give you the biggest hug. Prepare to be squeezed. And I want to meet your friends, Jenna and Emery. Emily. That's what I said. Emery. You have to see Emily's house. They have a fireplace. They actually build a fire inside their house. I hear American houses are all made of wood, burning a fire inside. Okay, it's very late here. Hoan, I know you will do well in the next round. Good luck. After we hang up, I look through Julia's cookbook. I turn to the spinach section and look for a recipe that will get me through the semifinals. Blanched chopped spinach will get me chopped from the contest. Puree with spinach isn't much better. Spinach with butter or cream and some chopped ham. Creamy but not exciting enough. Wow, spinach and cheese 3 ways. Gratinade, canapes, and cheese sauce. Julia sure likes her spinach and cheese combos. And then I see what I need. This time, I'll be the one to surprise the judges. Chapter 16, Final 4. No Miranda meeting me at the door this time. It feels a little lonely for some reason, but I quickly brush it off. I have a contest to win. Hey. I want to tell you, the four of you have risen to the top like cream. I'm proud of you all for making it this far. You have done wonderfully. You're all decent cooks, so this round of competition will be the hardest one yet. So Mr. Grant likes surprises. I have the perfect dish. Julia's spinach surprise, or should I say Julia and Cece's spinach surprise, because I'm putting my own twist on it. Milk, flour, spinach, butter, whipping cream, eggs, salt, nutmeg, cinnamon, cheddar cheese. Swiss is holy, but cheddar is better. I'm adding cinnamon since everything is better with it. But that's just my opinion. Pun intended. I dunk the spinach into the water to blanch it. That's a word I learned from Julia. Then I dunk the spinach into the ice water to refresh it. Blanching and icing keeps vegetables from fresh instead of turning them into goop at the school cafeteria. Squeeze out the water of the spinach, then chop, chop, chop. Finally, after all that, I salt the spinach in butter and a pinch of nutmeg and cinnamon. A little flour, a little stir, a glug of cream, and a bit of cheese, please. Buttercream and cheese is magical. It even works on spinach. Now to make the surprise of Julia's spinach surprise. Voila! My surprise is ready. Polenta pizza with spinach and pancetta. This is a charming take on northern Italian staple. Miranda's so creative. She'll make it to the finals, leaving one less spot for me to make it. No, just no. The yolk is hard. Layla's spinach salad with fried egg. I feel bad for Layla. Non tutte le siamo belle con col buco. Is that Italian? I speak Italian with my nonna. And no, it's Nonna's favorite Italian saying. It means that all donuts come out with a hole. She does it too. Talks to her grandmother in another language. Still doesn't make us friends. Next dish, please. I can't tell what Samantha made. What did you make? Spinach spoon bread from my grandma's recipe. You eat bread with a spoon? It's more like pudding. Mr. Bones does not look amused. Please tell me that I did not mess up my chances. I have a surprise to announce before we tell you the results. The judges have a surprise. Mr. Bones looks happy. It'll be bad. You are all wonderful, but we must come to a close. Like last round, we'll eliminate 2 of you again. That means there will only be 2 finalists. Not only that, but we're also giving you 2 weeks to prepare. But we giveth and we taketh. So I'm not revealing the ingredient. Haha, don't you just love surprises? But how will I study for this? It's worse than a pop quiz. One of the finalists going to the final round is Miranda. I'm sorry, Layla, you've been eliminated. You're a good egg, but you're overcooked. Anybody can overcook eggs. It's so easy to do. Keep cooking. You're great. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. I'm pulling for you. And the other finalist is Cece. I did it. I made it to the finals. Finals. Chapter 17. 2 weeks until the final round. American food again? Can you make rice too? You know how Mom loves her rice. I'll make some for you too. Did you study for the math test? I want you to study. We had a math test. Study for the next test then. There's always another test. At, it's the definition of school. Remember that tests make you better and stronger up here. Yes, Dad. Dad doesn't understand, but I can always count on Ma. The next day, my mother and father worked from sunup to sundown. It was very hard life for them. Akong worked very hard too, right up until the day he died. My life was easier because I taught in the high school, and your mother and father's lives are even better. Your father wants you to be more successful. Grandmother. But I need to study. Julia, I can really cook. It does not matter if I come now. If you throw away your future, but it's bad luck to celebrate after your birthday. We can't miss her birthday, and more important, I miss her soft hugs. What is important is that you keep doing well in school, and that you have a good future. You sound like Dad. Cece, you need to listen to your father. Yes, Amma. I can't believe Amma didn't come through for me. After making potato pancakes with me, it feels like Mom understands me more. So I keep cooking dinners. Dad wants rice, and when Mom gets home from work, we make dinner together. I even teach Mom a new cucumber dish. Baked cucumbers, chocolate and almond cake, cheese puffs. You're not making junk food, are you? And with a test coming, I try to study as much as I normally would. Too quickly, it's the end of the week and the day of the math test. But maybe I haven't studied enough. I'm 99.99% sure that Dad is not going to be happy. Maybe I shouldn't have spent all that time cooking. It has to be worth it. We'll always be together like we used to be. Chapter 18. 1 week to the final round. I have another week, but it doesn't feel like enough time to get ready. Want to come over? Emily and I are going to play Civilization. We're trying to figure out how to save the planet from a huge climate change. I can't. I have to practice for the cooking contest. We never see you after school. Can we help you practice? You want to? Let us help. We want to do it. They are my friends, so I don't know why I'm so surprised. I have a terrifying idea. Well, you could, but you don't have to. Come over to my house. I'll cook and you tell me what you think. Let's do this. Lead the way. What did I just do? I've always kept my Taiwanese home separate from my American life. My house doesn't look anything like theirs, or the ones on TV. I race ahead as if I can outrun my invitation. They're my friends. They won't do a rotten worm scene like when they see how I live. Maybe we shouldn't do it today. Why not? I need time to get ready. When my mom thinks our house is too messy for anyone to come over, she says the same thing. We don't care. My room's always a mess. My parents aren't home. Your parents won't care. We're not strangers. No stranger danger from us. What if, for the first time, they really realize how Taiwanese I am? What if they stop seeing me as being like them? If they laugh, I'll lose my best friends. Will you take your shoes off? Hey, just like we do. My mom read an article about drinking lead into the house, so now we take them off too. My mom read the same one. Aha! I thought they were just going to be weird about it. We're just part of a thing. I can't wait until I do enough research to get more geothermal or a wind farm. I'm still on cold. It's going to take hours of us to get better tech. I'm so close to passing the altar. Come on, I'll cook something that will wow you. Haha, I finally realized they're talking about their video game. Maybe I can get them past the altar before they notice it. And Mom bought ice cream too. I think I'm in the clear. And then, are they your grandparents? They're my mom's parents and my dad's father. Mom likes that spiritual rice. Even when you've moved on, you still have to eat, right? I know. It's like when we go to the cemetery every year and light candles for our grandparents. It's an Irish thing. I didn't know that Irish do that. My mom keeps her dad on our mantelpiece. That can't be. She keeps his ashes in a fancy urn. I saw the urn at her house but had no idea. When I was little, I was worried his ashes would creep out at night. Not that I'm scared or anything. I thought that I was so different from my friends, but we're more alike. You promised us eats. Coming. But first, I have better leave a message for my mom so she knows what I'm doing. Mom, my best friends Jenna and Emily are over. And so I'm going to make them a snack. I hope it's okay. I promise not to do anything I shouldn't. We'll be very good. Beep. I guess my voicemail was just a tiny bit long. And now to make snacks. I'm so ready to show them. Flour, eggs, Swiss cheese, nutmeg, salt and pepper, and butter. I made cheese puffs. What do you think? Yum! Yummo! Caramel custard, chocolate and almond cake. This is good, but your grandmother's pineapple cake is still the best. I always thought she likes dessert, but she likes Emma's Taiwanese dessert more. How did you learn to make all this? Julia says you can make anything. You just need courage of conviction. Courage of conviction. Courage of conviction. Thanks for being my taste testers. It's about time you asked us over. I was worried my friends would find my house weird. I like having them over. Chapter 19. The next day, I still feel light. We're having a sleepover. Want to come? You never come, but you will, right? I finally feel like it's okay for them to see the real me. How do I tell them that Taiwanese parents don't let their children sleep at other people's houses? I really want to, but I can't. Well, okay, I guess. I knew the feeling wouldn't last long. Everyone did well on the test. Yes, not bad. They're so happy with their grades. Dad would kill me. Cece, please stay after class. I'm just not a math person, not like her. Grr, I studied hard for my grades, usually. I've never been asked to stay after class before. I can't look. I know I failed, but maybe I didn't. I need to look. When Dad sees this, I'm so dead. Are things okay with you? You've gotten 100% on every test until now. I think so. Sometimes even a kid like you needs a little help. Everyone does it. It's okay. I worked hard not to fail Mom and Dad and Emma. I'd be happy to work with you after school if you'd like. Don't worry about this one grade. There will be more tests. Don't worry? She has no idea. I don't know how I'm going to tell Dad. I don't have to wait long. How was school today? It was okay. How did you do on your math test? He'll be so mad. Worse, he'll make me leave the contest. I don't know what to do. Then I surprised myself. My teacher didn't give it back yet. Everyone is invited to come to the final round of the cooking contest. I heard a rumor. They might record it. Do you guys want to come? We'll be there. The next night. Did you get your math test back? I can't keep lying. Still no test. I wish the fish wouldn't stop staring at me. I dread dinner, even though basang is my favorite. Nope. Did you get your math test back yet? Nope. Why is your teacher so slow? Isn't she doing her job? Isn't lying supposed to get easier? I don't know what's going on. Maybe tomorrow I send a silent sorry to my teacher. I just don't know. Dad will find out, but I won't think of it right now. I forgot to call him, Ma. Cece, you forget to call. I'm so sorry. I never forget. I can never stay mad at you. You're an excellent chef. You'll win. You haven't tasted the food I've been making. I can smell you cooking all the way from here. You're silly. I'm proud. Very proud. But you're a lucky girl. But better than luck, you'll always be successful because you work hard. I do. And then I'm back to facing the consequences. Cece, come here. Yes, Dad. My fate looms. Explain your test. What do you mean? I couldn't understand why your teacher had not corrected your test, so I looked up your school's online grading system. Do you know what I saw? That I'm an excellent student? No. I don't want to be more angry about. You could not be more angry? Okay, maybe not the best choice. Sorry, Dad. You did poorly on the test. Even worse, you lied to me. I'm so sorry. I'll get an A on every test. From now on, I promise I won't lie to you ever again. I know you'll do better in school because you will quit the contest. But go to your room. You have a lot of studying to do. Dad, I don't want to. You have spent too much time on that contest. You're not taking school seriously because of it. I shouldn't have to let you do it. I promise I'll do better. I'm glad to hear that, but I'm not changing my mind. Dad, please, it's the final round. You need to spend the time studying. How else will you get good grades, go to a good college, get a good job? And all that matters to your mom and I is that you have a good life. That's all we want. Why? Why is it always good grades, good college, good job? Having a good job is the only way to have a life where you aren't working as hard as our family has to do in the past. My friends get B's on their tests and their parents are so happy. Cece, they're American. They don't have to try as hard. When people see us, no matter how American we become, they always see us as someone who's not like them. We have to prove ourselves first. Is he right? Do my friends see me as someone who isn't really like them? I'm not a math person like her. There were some bad moments. She cooks American, so there. That's right, American. But I think Jenna and Emily do see the real me. I'm almost sure they do. This is good, but your grandmother's pineapple cake is the best. I need to convince Dad to let me finish the contest. I need to bring Amma here. I need her. There's only one way to make Dad let me finish the contest. I have to use logic. If a son wants to see his mother at a distance implies sadness, then a son who is far from his mother is sad. You have a fallacy there. I know I'm right. I'm trying to help you. I don't need help. Then I know what to say. I love Amma. The word feels heavy. We never use that word. Dad, I know you love her too. Let me help her. And me. I need to finish the contest. Okay, fine. Chapter 20. Cece versus Miranda. This is the last time I will spend my Saturday cooking in the contest. Part of me is sad that it's ending. Finals. They came to see you? They're my friends. I told them about it, but I didn't think. Courage. You got this. I didn't think they would come because. Courage, conviction. We love your food. I still hadn't believed in them. They actually believe in me. Dad might be right that I'll always have to prove myself first, but I have my friends, and that's enough for now. I don't feel weird. I feel content. Cece's changing. It's good. Yes, it is. Good luck, Cece. Thanks, Amy. I hear you're moving back to England. This is my fiancé, George. I wish you don't need me anymore. I know you'll be fine. I I I want you to be happy. I will be, and you will come visit any time you want to talk. I'll be there for you. I remember my own goodbye with Mom. This jar is for you to fill one day. Then you discover your own spice. I hope their memory is as strong as mine has. Cece, I'm so sorry about my dad. I knew as soon as you left, I should have stood up for you. He messes with my head sometimes. And I did feel okay. I know what it feels like to have a dad telling me things that mess with my head. I do not want to be the head of a lab. It's okay. I brought the book with me because I had started to forgive her after the last round. And although I'm not sure we're real friends, I may not see her again after this contest is over. What's this? I bought it at the library. I'm so sorry it's used. I'm so glad I know you. Are you ready? Welcome to the final round. Let us begin. I can do this. I can do this. You both are amazing cooks. We've pushed you to be your best. Now impress us with your flavor combinations and your perfectly cooked dish. No room for error. I can do this. The final secret ingredient is a spice you may not be familiar with. It is cardamom. Mr. Grant is so wrong. I know cardamom more than they could guess, but Miranda knows it too. I wish I had her confidence. May the best chef win. The clock starts now. I think. They believe in me. I need to believe in me too. But Thai green curry failed in the first round. Will the judges let me win making Taiwanese food? Time is running out. I need to decide. Julia Child hasn't failed me, but this time it doesn't feel right. I need something that will wow the judges. But what? I'll make it in the way a mom makes it. Final countdown. Chapter 21. Sunset rice, shrimp, mushrooms, soy sauce, pork tenderloin, peanuts, scallions, sesame oil, soy sauce, salt, and cardamom. It's celebration and comfort. Oil rice is named for its greasy goodness. I have a part of Amma in me, and I'm making the cardamom mine, too. It's not just about Amma's birthday and bringing her and Dad together. I realize it's more than that. I want her to come share my new life, and I realize something even bigger. I belong here, cooking rice for dinner, so when Mom and Dad get home, the rice is done. Cooking for my friends and showing them a taste of Taiwan. Now it's time to bring Amma here with her special dish. I thought making Amma's dish would be enough, but even though it tastes like her food, something is missing. You can do this. You're the best. Remember the potato pancakes? You can do this. I finally see they have courage of conviction, and so do I. Hey, I know you. I have a new idea. I think this is it. The lavender will work together with the cardamom to make a new complex flavor. Courage of conviction. I am made of Amma and Julia. Time. Miranda, Cece, please bring up your dishes. It's time for the moment of truth. What did Cece make? I didn't even peek. It looks amazing, but I don't know if I can beat that. Please show us your best dish, Miranda. You can do this. She's still my friend. And what did you bake for us? It's pistachio cardamom olive oil cake with cardamom buttercream and chopped pistachio sprinkled on top. I make it every year for my mother's birthday. Such an unusual choice. The combination of cardamom and pistachio works. This is absolutely delicious. But I don't want to lose either. And now your dish, Cece. I don't see how my food can win. Still, my dish is who I am, both Taiwanese and American. I made a thing for you. Fried rice, my dear? Yes, I see you've made an Asian dish. Interesting choice. Not sure you really tried. It's not fried rice. They don't get it. I've never had fried rice like this. It tastes lavender. Both dishes were winners. Could it possibly be true? But there can only be one winner. I thought Mr. Bones was the mean one. Both your dishes are delicious. Miranda, your use of cardamom and pistachio complemented and brought out the best in each other. Cece, your yubung is new to me, but it made me think of her and home with snap of snazziness. But did you infuse your soul into it? Amma's soul, Julia's soul, my soul. Who won? You did, Cece. You did. Our young chef is full of enthusiasm. Please remain calm, young lady. Give me a C. Give me an I. Cece. Won. Courage, conviction. We are so proud of you. I won? I did it? You did it. Are you okay? I'm sorry you didn't win. You know what? I've never been better. Honey, you're the real chef. I can't believe Chinese takeout won. No, Dad. Cece deserved to win. But, Dad, I need to talk to you. What is it, honey? You know you can tell me anything. I have a feeling I know. You must show your Ma your new cooking skills. When she comes, Cece, I want you to make the food for her birthday party. I'll make Cece with a little Julia child. And would you teach me your recipe? I'll give you a lesson this week. It's a deal. You were amazing. You're the champ. I love fried rice. It's not fried rice, it's yupang. And it means oil rice. Oil? Oily rice? I like fried rice, but I want to try it. I want to try it too. My friends get me. Would your friends like to come over to our house? We like that, but we're having a sleepover at Emily's house. You should come, Cece. I don't do sleepovers. She can use my sleeping bag. That's very kind. You should go. She should? I should? She's an American girl. That's what they do. Wait until Amma sees our new Cece. I am an American girl. Chapter 22. Remember to act surprised, super surprised when we bring Amma. Yes, Cece. Maybe she missed her flight? I don't see Amma. Why is it taking so long? Did she get on the plane? Cece, Amma. Her hug is just as I remember. This is the best surprise ever. Did I surprise you? Our Cece got Amma here in time for her birthday. Thank you, Cece. I added my own secret ingredient, lavender. For Lucian, Terry, and Sheeler LLM. Lilly Lamotte graduated from Hamline's Writing for Children and Young Adults program with an MFA. When she isn't writing, she's cooking up new recipes and supporting her library system at KCLS Foundation board member. Measuring Up is her debut graphic novel. Visit Lilly at www.lillylamotte.com. Ansu is an Ignatz-nominated cartoonist and illustrator. She graduated from the Maryland Institute of College in Art with a BFA in illustration with Anne. Visit Anne at www.ansu.com. Thank you for reading. That was Measuring Up. See you next time. Please like and subscribe for more.